Alright guys, it looks like we've got some massive new info for Wuthering Waves. Kuro just dropped a brand new developer talk, and it's packed with early teasers, from huge combat changes to insane new boss mechanics, and even a rumored co-op system revamp that could completely change the game. So in this video, we're breaking down everything Kuro just revealed, what it could mean for the future of Wuthering Waves, and how it all ties into the upcoming 2.8 and 3.0 version updates. Before we start, if you want to stay ahead on every single Wuthering Waves update, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of the daily drops right here on the channel. Alright, let's get straight into it. So, the biggest part of the dev talk was definitely about combat, and trust me, it's sounding insane. Kuro mentioned they're working on making battles feel way more reactive and immersive. Basically, they don't just want fights to be about swinging at a health bar. They want enemies and bosses to react dynamically to your attacks. And here's the major part. They're introducing a part-breaking mechanic. So imagine this, you're fighting a massive boss, and instead of just spamming attacks, you can actually target its arm, tail, or leg. And if you break that part, it changes the entire fight. Think Monster Hunter-style combat. You cripple the boss's movement, change its attack pattern, and every battle becomes tactical, not just flashy. From the sound of it, this new system might roll out around version 3.0 since it's clearly a huge change to how combat works. And honestly, that's a massive step up for gameplay depth. Now let's talk about world design, because this is where things start connecting. The devs mentioned they want upcoming regions to feel more alive, more vibrant, and most importantly, more connected to the story and characters. So rather than characters just existing in quests, Kuro wants them to show up dynamically in the world. Imagine exploring a new region and suddenly finding Zanyi or another character interacting with the environment, maybe triggering a small event or questline. That's the kind of immersion they're aiming for. They also talked about adding more interactive exploration mechanics, puzzles, dynamic NPC behavior, and environmental storytelling. Basically, they're doubling down on making Wuthering Waves feel like a living world, not just a map full of waypoints. Alright, now this part is huge, and the co-op system might finally be getting the upgrade players have been begging for. Right now, co-op is super limited. You can only bring one resonator, and it doesn't really take advantage of the game's amazing combat. But according to new leaks and dev hints, Kuro is working on a complete co-op revamp. Not just a quality of life update, but a full-blown new mode built around multiplayer gameplay. One of the biggest rumored features: you'll be able to bring your full team into co-op. That's right. Instead of just one resonator, you can switch between all three, while your friends do the same. That means real team synergy, support combos, and dynamic boss fights with full squads of players. Imagine taking on massive event bosses together, each player running their own team composition, healers, DPS, supports, and chaining skills in real time. If this lands in 3.0, it's going to completely redefine how multiplayer works in Wuthering Waves. Now about the upcoming updates, we already know version 2.8 is set to introduce a new region, possibly the same one teased in the Chixia drip marketing art. So it's likely that 2.8 will serve as a testing ground for the new world design direction. And then 3.0 will be where we see everything come together: the part-breaking combat system, the co-op overhaul, the deeper world storytelling. If all of that hits as planned, version 3.0 could be the biggest Wuthering Waves update yet. So, to sum it all up, Kuro just confirmed they're working on a more reactive combat system, breakable boss parts for tactical fights, enhanced world building with dynamic character interactions, and a major co-op rework that could finally make multiplayer shine. It's clear they're listening to feedback and pushing Wuthering Waves toward a deeper, more dynamic gameplay experience going into 3.0 and beyond. But now I want to hear from you guys. What are you most hyped for? The part-breaking system, the co-op changes, or the new region in 2.8? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily Wuthering Waves updates, right here on the channel. This is Kuro Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.